Here is the number one reason most people never start investing. They think they need more money first. I'll start investing when I have $1,000 saved, when I pay off my debt, when I get a raise, when things settle down. And so they wait. A year goes by, then 2, then 5. And the whole time, the most powerful force in personal finance, compound interest, is running for everyone else but them. Here's the truth. $100 a month is enough to build real wealth. Not someday maybe wealth, not lottery ticket wealth. Real, measurable, retirement-changing wealth. I'm going to show you exactly what $100 a month becomes over time, where to put it, and how to set it up in under 15 minutes today. Everything in this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. The numbers I use are based on historical average market returns and are for illustration only. Past performance does not guarantee future results. This is video 6 in our personal finance series. If you haven't watched video 3 on compound interest yet, that one gives you the foundation for everything we cover today. Link in the description. Let's start with the numbers, because this is where most people's assumptions fall apart. $100 a month. That's about $3.33 a day. Less than many people spend on coffee, snacks, or random purchases they barely remember a week later. Here's what that becomes. Invested in a broad market index fund averaging 8% annual returns, the rough historical average of the US stock market. At 10 years, $18,417. You put in $12,000, compounding added $6,417. At 20 years, $59,295. You put in $24,000. Compounding added $35,295. At 30 years, $150,030. You put in $36,000. Compounding added $114,030. At 40 years, $351,428. You put in $48,000. Compounding added $303,428. Let that last number sink in. You contributed $48,000 over 40 years. Compounding added another $303,000 on top of that. That's more than 6 times what you put in, just by investing consistently and giving your money time to grow. And this is just $100 a month. Every extra $50 or $100 you add compounds on top of this. The base is the habit. The amount grows with your income. Now, where does this $100 actually go? This is where most beginners get confused and either pick the wrong account or give up before they start. Here's the priority order. Level 1, 401k up to your employer match. If your employer matches contributions, even partially, that match is a 50% to 100% instant return on your money. Nothing beats it. Nothing. Example, employer matches 50% up to 6% of your salary. You earn $40,000. 6% is $2,400 a year, $200 a month. Your employer adds $1,200, free. That's a 50% return before the market does anything. If you have access to a 401k match, your first dollars go here, up to the match. Always. If you're self-employed or your employer doesn't offer a 401k, skip to level 2. A SAP IRA or solo 401k are your equivalent options, and we'll cover those in a future video. Level 2, Roth IRA. Once you've captured the full employer match, the next best place for your money is a Roth IRA. You contribute after-tax dollars. The money grows completely tax-free, and when you withdraw in retirement, you pay 0 tax on any of it, including all the compounding growth. On a $350,000 portfolio, that tax-free status could save you $50,000 to $80,000 in taxes compared to a traditional account, depending on your tax bracket in retirement. The annual contribution limit, check irs.gov for the current year's figure as it adjusts periodically, is typically around $7,000 per year for most people. If you're investing $100 a month, you're well under that limit. One important note, Roth IRA contributions phase out at higher income levels. If you're a high earner, check the current IRS income thresholds before contributing. A tax professional can help you navigate the best option at that point. Level 3 and 4. If you max out your Roth IRA, go back to your 401k beyond the match, then a taxable brokerage. But for most people starting at $100 a month, levels 1 and 2 are where you'll be for a while. And that's perfectly fine. You have the account. Now, what do you actually buy inside it? This is where most beginners overthink and freeze. So I'm going to make this as simple as possible. For most people starting out, one fund is enough. Specifically, a low-cost total market index fund or S&P 500 index fund. These funds do one thing. They track the performance of hundreds or thousands of US companies all at once. When the US economy grows, these funds grow with it. And historically, over long periods of time, the US stock market has trended upward despite recessions, crashes, and periods of uncertainty. You are not picking stocks. You are not trying to beat the market. You are buying the whole market. And historically, that strategy beats roughly 90% of professional fund managers over 20-year periods. The expense ratio matters more than most people realize. A fund charging 1% per year versus 0.03% per year on a $100,000 portfolio costs you roughly $970 more in fees every single year. Over 30 years, that difference compounds into a staggering gap in your final returns. Same market, same starting amount, $236,000 difference, entirely from fees quietly compounding against you for 30 years. Low-cost index funds. Set it and forget it. That is the strategy. Let's make this practical. Here's the exact setup process. Step 1. Choose your brokerage. For a Roth IRA, the 3 best options for beginners are Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. All 3 are free to open, have no account minimums, and offer excellent index funds with ultra-low fees. Fidelity is the most beginner-friendly interface. Vanguard is the original home of index fund investing. Schwab splits the difference. Any of the 3 is a great choice. Don't overthink it. Step 2. Open a Roth IRA. Go to the brokerage website, click Open an Account, select Roth IRA. Fill in your personal information, name, address, social security number, employment info. Takes about 10 minutes. Step 3. Link your bank account. Add your checking account as a funding source. Most brokerages verify instantly or within 1 to 2 business days. Step 4. Set up a recurring contribution. This is the most important step. Set up an automatic monthly transfer of $100, or whatever your starting amount is, to go from your bank to your Roth IRA on the same day every month, ideally payday. Automation is what makes this work long-term. You stop making a decision every month. The money moves before you can spend it. Step 5. Buy your index fund and enable auto-invest. Once the money lands in your Roth IRA, it's just sitting in cash until you invest it. Go to the fund search, find your chosen index fund, and buy. Then enable automatic investing if your brokerage offers it. So every future contribution automatically buys more shares the moment it arrives. No manual steps required after that. Here's something nobody tells you about starting to invest. Even at $100 a month, the psychological shift that happens when you become an investor changes how you think about every financial decision you make. You start seeing money differently. A $200 impulse purchase stops being just $200 and starts being $200 that could be worth over $2,000 in 30 years. At 8% average returns, that's exactly what a lump sum of $200 becomes. Not that you never spend money, but your relationship with it fundamentally changes. You also stop fearing market downturns. Once you understand that a market dip just means your $100 this month buys more shares at a lower price, volatility stops being scary and starts being an opportunity. This is the psychological advantage of dollar cost averaging, the strategy of investing a fixed amount on a fixed schedule, regardless of market conditions. And most importantly, you stop waiting. The biggest financial mistake most people make is not a bad investment. It's waiting too long to make any investment at all. Let's bring it together. $100 a month invested consistently over 40 years at 8% average returns becomes $351,000. You contributed $48,000. Compounding did the rest. Put it in the right accounts. 401k up to the match first, then Roth IRA. Buy a low-cost index fund. VOO, FXAIX, or FZROX. Automate everything so it runs without you. And start today. Not when you have more money, not when the market feels right, not next month. Today. Because every month you wait is a month of compounding you never get back. Your action step. If you're eligible, open a Roth IRA today. Links to Fidelity, Vanguard, and Schwab are in the description. Pick one, open the account, set the $100 recurring transfer. Done. Next video, we go deep on index funds, what they actually are, how to pick between them, and why this one investment strategy has made more ordinary people wealthy than any other in history. That video is worth watching before you buy anything. Subscribe so you catch it. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who's been putting off investing. You might be changing their retirement. See you in the next one.